Over in Europe, Axel Weber, a front-runner to take over the European Central Bank from Jean-Claude Trichet, well, he has indicated that he will not seek a second term as the president of Germany's central bank. This is according to a central bank official speaking on condition of anonymity. David Tweed in Zurich following that story for us. David?
Betty, the important thing to remember here is that there's nothing official, but what we do have is that report coming from an anonymous official from the central bank saying that he may not run for the second term, which would start in 2012. Now, why is that important? Well, it might mean that he won't also run for the ECB, but it doesn't mean that he can't. He could still run as ECB president and take over from Jean-Claude Trichet. But there were a couple of reports, one from Reuters, one from Handelsblatt, a newspaper in Germany, this morning that said he might remove himself from that running as well. And the reason could be, according to the speculation around this, is that he's been quite a controversial figure on the ECB. He opposed very publicly the bond purchases of bonds of some of the peripheral nations. And this is one of the main planks for fighting the sovereign debt crisis over here in Europe. So he might not be able to get the support of some key European leaders for that position, and that would put into jeopardy Germany's chances to have a German run the European Central Bank. Betty?
And what would this mean for monetary policy, David?
Well, Mr. Weber's known as being a monetary hawk, so that would mean that if he's concerned about inflation, he'd be more inclined to raise interest rates faster, Betty.
When is the decision about the new ECB head due, and who are the candidates then?
Right. Well, look, a decision could be made at any time, but the chances are it's going to be held off right until the European leaders get together at a summit in June. And the candidates are open. It could be one of the candidates is a German Klaus Regling, who's running the European bailout fund, or there are certainly plenty of central bankers around as well.